Hey, friends! This time I have an interesting chase/spy picture from the height of the Cold War for you, directed by a veritable Hollywood legend and starring a name-brand cast. This time, we're talking about Avalanche Express from 1979. Our story goes like this. It's the Cold War, and those no-good Ruskies are up to no good, as usual. This time, they're cooking up a scheme to plant bioweapons around Europe so they can take over. Fortunately, good old Uncle Sam knows all about their evil scheme, because one of the head guys on the project is a defector. So our heroes, a team of agents working for a government spy agency, need to extract this defector from Europe and get him back to the good old USA. Now, they know the Ruskies desperately want the defector killed before he can divulge any secret info. So our heroes come up with a plan to cover all the angles. They deliberately choose the slowest way to travel, via train through several countries, in order to force Hans Reinhardt here to use his best spy teams to try and kill the defector. And when they show up, our heroes are waiting to wipe them out. This will not only put a stop to the Ruski bioweapon scheme, but help make the world safe for democracy at the same time. America! F yeah! Our guy running the operation is Wargrave. There's a name for you. A tough, no-nonsense spy. He's been assigned an agent, a chick with whom he once had a love affair with. As those rotten Ruskies start blasting, our heroes can't be bothered to stop and listen, because they're too busy winning. The commies even try getting a band of mercenaries to take out the defector. Well, Lee Marvin isn't having any of that. So das vidanya, comrade. Can our heroes escape and safely bring the defector to America? Or will the rampaging Ruskies ruin Reykjavik? The legendary John Dykstra helmed the special effects, which include some model trains and a spectacular avalanche sequence as the train passes through the Alps. Lee Marvin plays the tough lead agent Wargrave. Linda Evans from Dynasty and The Big Valley plays the love interest for Marvin, and Mike Connors from Mannix plays their boss. The Russian security guy is played by the great Maximilian Schell, who you may recall as the evil Dr. Hans Reinhardt from The Black Hole. And Joe Namath, the football star, is one of the American spies. Robert Shaw plays Marenkov, the defector, in his last film role. He was in very poor health in this and died while the film was in post-production. Most of his dialogue had to be dubbed by other actors. One was Rich Little, who refused any credit due to his admiration for Shaw. Director Mark Robson also passed away during the final work on the film. Before he became a director, Robson started out as an assistant editor, working on Citizen Kane for Orson Welles and Cat People for Val Lewton. As a director, Robson worked on a slew of classics, including Peyton Place, Valley of the Dolls, The Bridges of Tokori, The Inn of the Sixth Happiness, and another train movie, Von Ryan's Express. But this was perhaps not the best film to go out on. Although Avalanche Express has some good moments and some good ideas, it's gotta be said, the movie has this weird flatness about it. Like, it tries to be exciting and have twists and turns and action and all that, but overall the movie feels a little tired. Like, it isn't running at full power. It chugs along, but seems as if its batteries are drained. The relationship between Marvin and Evans seems a little lackluster too. Lee Marvin is here being Lee Marvin, which is always good, and Robert Shaw is trying. Schell is fine. Joe Namath is more of a curiosity than anything else. The Linda Evans character is the only one with any opportunity to stretch, and yet she's playing her role kind of flat too. It may simply be the nature of the production and how it had to be finished in post by other people. I get the feeling that if Robson had lived and was more on his game, this could have been a much sharper movie. But as it is, Avalanche Express is just okay. It's not bad, really, but it's not great. While Dykstra's trains look like typical miniatures, the Avalanche sequence is really exciting. Certainly, if you love Marvin in this kind of role, or seeing Schell as a bad guy, or you like Shaw, you'll appreciate this one much more. It's okay viewing, but it could have been much more than what it wound up being. So I'm giving Avalanche Express 2 paws up. You can watch my review of Firefox here, and down there you can see more reviews of movies from the 1970s. You take care, and I'll see you in the next one.